Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new here, kindly subscribe to join this family. In this tutorial we are going to learn how to crochet this beautiful stitch. It looks flatter from the other side and has this cute pattern on this other side. To begin, make a slip knot. This is how I make a slip knot. After making a slip knot, adjust this loop of the slip knot to fit the size of the crochet hook that you are using. Then you are going to chain even number of stitches. Chain even number of stitches or chains. After chaining even number of stitches, you are going to skip 1, 2, 3 chains into the fourth chain or stitch. Make 1 double crochet. This is how to make a double crochet. Go to the next stitch and make a double crochet. Go to the next stitch and make a double crochet. So we are going to make 1 double crochet into every stitch or chain until the end of the chain. So continue making 1 double crochet into every stitch across. At the end here, let me make this last double crochet. We move to the next row together. So row 1 is done, and this is how it looks. For row 2, you are going to chain 1 and turn. After turning, begin working from very first stitch here, making 1 single crochet. Go to the next stitch, make 1 single crochet. Go to the next one, make 1 single crochet, and you are going to make 1 single crochet into every stitch across until the end. So I'm at the end here. I have this one to work on, and for you to have uniform and straight edges, work up to the top of this chain at the end here, making 1 single crochet at the top of the chain. This makes your edges straight and uniform. To begin row 3, chain 2 and turn. After turning, this chain 2 will count as our first double crochet. So into the next stitch, don't go into this one below the chain because the chain 2 already counts as a stitch. So go to the next stitch, and we are going to make a front post double crochet from the row below the row 1 that we made double crochets. So you make a front post double crochet. Then the next stitch, make a normal double crochet. Yarn over. The next stitch will be a front post double crochet. The next is a double crochet. The next is a front post double crochet, and you make it from the row below, the rows that you are making double crochets, not from the single crochet rows. The next is a double crochet. The next will be front post double crochet. You alternate that until the end. My row is ending with a front post double crochet, and this is how it looks like. The next row, you are going to chain 1 and turn and make single crochet across. So we'll be alternating rows of single crochet and rows of front post double crochet. So this row, make 1 single crochet into every stitch across until the end. Then when you get to the end, remember to be working up to the top of the chain 2 that we make when turning, so that your edges will be straight and uniform. The next row, the row of making front post double crochets, you chain 2 and turn. After turning, remember our previous front post row, our turning chain was our first double crochet. So in this row, we reverse that. This chain will be our first front post double crochet. So since this counts as our first stitch, don't go below the chain, go to the next one and make 1 double crochet. After making a double crochet, the next is a front post double crochet. The next will be a normal double crochet. The next will be a front post double crochet, and these front post double crochets, we make them from the row that is below the single crochet row. So you alternate making a normal double crochet and the front post double crochet until the end. Basically, in your previous double crochet, now in this row you make front post double crochet. In your previous front post double crochet, in this row you make a normal double crochet. It is easy to distinguish normal and front post double crochets because the normal double crochets are behind the front post double crochets. So at the end, I'm making 1 normal double crochet to finish this row. After completing this row, the next row is a repeat of what we did. You chain 1, turn and make single crochets across. So you make 1 single crochet into every stitch until the end. When we get at the end, remember to be working up to the top of the chain 2 that we make when turning, so that your work will be straight and uniform at the edges. To begin the next row, you chain 2 and turn. You don't need to cram if you need to begin with a front post or a normal double crochet, because if you serve your rows, this row below, the front posts are visible and the double crochets are behind the front posts, so it is easy for you to see. So in your previous front post, you make a normal double crochet. In your normal double crochet, you make a front post. After chaining, this next will be a front post, since from below we don't have a front post, so make a front post in your previous double crochet. Then the next one will be a normal double crochet. Then the next will be a front post double crochet, which is between these front post double crochets. You can see it is visible. From this double crochet you make a front post. Then the next one will be a normal double crochet. The next will be a front post double crochet. It is clearly visible that it is the previous double crochet, so you make a front post double crochet and you continue alternating that until the end. So that is the pattern. Continue alternating the 2 rows until you have the length that you want. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. If it was, kindly comment, share, like, subscribe, and see you next.